proud to be a graduate of Adrian College. It's a good day to be a Bulldog. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2023.
Today's students on the threshold of a magical time in your life, a time of significant growth and introspection, self-awareness, challenge, and opportunity. A time when you will always look back at and say, you know what? Those were incredibly special years. Never experienced before I arrived and never replicated after you leave college.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Docking Stadium as we get ready for some Bulldogs soccer. as your Bulldogs will take on the Alma Scots. I am Forrest Vernier on play-by-play. Gino Capacchione is your director. As both teams get ready to start the first half. As we apologize for technical difficulties with our camera. So hopefully we'll get that fixed pretty soon, but hopefully those of you watching at home can hear me. And some of the action going on as the Bulldogs and the Scots are taking the field. As for your Bulldogs, number 22, Kelliam Green will be the one to do the kickoff. As Green gets ready for the kickoff. And we get ready. And here we go. And there's the header. Just the start of things here in this first half. So Adrian College Bulldogs again taking on the Alma Scots. And there's a header from Brady Musser. And the ball's going to roll out of play. Now it's kicked again by Musser. Now it's headed toward the 30. That one's kicked from Alma. So one of the Alma players comes to get it. Now it gets by Tristan Salazar. And there's a good save from the goalie, Leonardo Vargas. Again, we apologize for the technical difficulties, but hopefully we'll get them running and taken care of pretty soon. As that one's kicked by Musser. Now at Kelliam Green. And now Alfonso Kirko. 11. Looks like CJ Fritz tried to go for the first goal, but good defense shown so far from the Scots. Again, just the start of things here at Docking Stadium. And this will be a corner kick from Fritz. So he gets the ball in set, making sure it's in the appropriate position. And that one almost went in. Number 19, Alex Green, tried to go for the goal, but he missed. And there's another miss from Zachary Eldred. It looks like we're going to get a new ball thrown in. That'll be played by the goalie, Vargas. Or the goalkeeper, I should say. That one gets by now number 4, Aiden Lelling. Number 11 goes for it. And that was picked up. A good save from Leonardo Vargas. Again, we're hoping to get our technical difficulties fixed pretty soon. Now this will be a throw-in from that'll be a side kick. There's a good block from Jackson Vaca. It's like one of the Alma players is down. Let's hope he's okay. Referee coming to check on him. As Ethan Volstedt comes back up, it looks like he's okay. That one's thrown in from number 8, Jack Lockerbie. That one ends up into the corner, going out of play. And there'll be a corner kick. And a nice play there from Vaca as he gets ready for to do a goal kick. As Jackson backs up, making sure he has enough momentum, trying to communicate with his teammates to get in their appropriate positions. There's the kick. Who's going to get it? And that one gets right by Alex Green. Rolling toward the corner. But Alma will keep it in play. And that one's headed by Ryan Kentz. And a little stumble from Fritz. But he gets back up. Again, our apologies for our technical difficulties. But like I said, hopefully our crew will able to fix it soon as CJ Fritz will have a penalty kick. And that one was close right there. And that one's headed by, there's the header from Kent's. Alma showing their defense here. Again, just the start of things here at Docking Stadium. Here in this first half. Again, I am Forrest Vernier on play-by-play. Gino Capacchione is your director. And that one's thrown in from George Abner, right at Ethan Volstedt. Tried to kick it, but it was blocked by Brady Musser. And it gets through Green. That one's popped up in the air. There was a nice kick from one of the Alma players. Jack Lockerbie, that was Jack Lockerbie who made a good kick on that one. Now that was played by the goalie Vargas. And that one's going to bounce out of play. And there's the throw in. There's a nice play from Alex Green. And now Brendan Dorr. Pass that one over to Matthew Pizpora. Perez Pora. Now CJ Fritz. Now Alma has the ball again. Scots again showing great defense so far in this first half. There's a nice kick from George Abner, the defender. Now Perez Piora. Now Aiden Lelin. Leline, I should say. Now Fritz goes for it. And a good catch from Vargas. A good job by George Abner making sure the ball stays in play. Now that one's right at Tristan Salazar. Salazar passes it over to Abner. And Kelliam Green trying to show some defense, and he's got it. This one's going to be close as it's headed toward the goal, but no, it gets right by him. And that one's going to roll out of play. So we have a little more than 35 minutes remaining. Still nothing from either side. There's the throw-in, but that one's kneed by Toby Stauffer. There's another throw-in and another header. That's going to bounce in. Fritz waits for it. And now Alex Green passes that one. I think that one gets right by Gavin Bignall. Now Green over to Kentz. And it gets back to Green, and it bounces in by Brady Musser. And there's a kick from Vaca. And there's the header from Alma. And there's the header from number. And the referee blows the whistle. We'll see what the call will be. So that was a good header from Luke Greitza. And now CJ Fritz will, as this will be I believe this will be a penalty kick or a free kick. And he goes for it. And a good block. Fritz trying to come get it again. And is it going to go in? And he scores! Adrian College has a 1-0 lead. Or did that go in? Did that count? As we'll hear pretty shortly from the PA announcer whether that counted or not. Now CJ Fritz. And that one's going to go off to the side. Now George Abner comes to get it. Now right at Brendan Dorr. Now coming to get this one is Brady Musser. Musser passes that one over to Green. Now it's headed by Musser. But we'll have a throw in. Now it's going to get right by. Out of play. Jackson Vaca will have to pick it up and do a goal kick. As he backs up, trying to make sure he has enough momentum. Showing proper communication with his teammates. And here's the kick. Now Fritz. Fritz making a good play on it, but just like, and it's going back and forth between the Bulldogs and the Scots. And there's the kick from Tristan Salazar. And a good save there from Jackson Vaca. Now Alex Green trying to play this one. It goes out of play, and we'll have a throw in. Alex Green passes that one to the other Green, Kelliam Green. And we'll see what the call will be from the ref. So we have 28 minutes and 55 seconds left in this first half. Again, we offer our sincerest apologies for our technical difficulties. And now this will be a free kick. That one was close, but another good save from Vargas. Still no score so far, so apparently with what looked like was a goal did not count. And this will be a corner kick now from CJ Fritz. Now Fritz gets set, does his kick, and that one's caught again by Vargas. And there's a good play there from Ryan Kentz. Pass that one over to Kelliam Green. Now Green try to get that one over to Fritz. But Fritz will kick it and it will go out of play. And that'll be thrown in from Alma. Now Salazar. Number 4, Aiden Lellin with the kick, but it will be picked up again by Vargas. And now the throw in from Alma. Adrian College is now in control of the ball, but just like that, it looks like somebody's shoe fell off. No, it was part of, it was either a knee pad, but he picks it back up. And there's the header from Alma and another header from Leland. And that one rolls to the side, out of play. And there's the knee from Salazar. That one's played by Eldred. Now at CJ Fritz. And another good block from the Scots. So we have 25 minutes left to go here in this first half. And there's the corner kick from Green. And it's going to be close. Again, Vargas with another good save. That one's played by Musser. Now at Ethan Swartentruber. Now it's picked up by Vaca. As Vaca will get ready to do another goal kick. That one's high in the air. Good altitude. Now Green passes that one over to Gritza. And now Leland. Leland's got it. Over to Fritz. And one of the Alma players falls down but gets up. Looks like he's okay. As we have 23 minutes and 27 seconds left in this first half. Still no score from either side. So far it's been pretty good back and forth for defense. Now Vargas will have another goal kick. And who wants it? It's going to be Musser. And coming to get that one is Kent's. Now Leyland. Now Vargas comes to get it. Another good save. The referee blows the whistle. We'll see what the call will be. And this will be a free kick in favor of the Alma Scots. Here's the free kick. who wants it? It's going to be Kent's. Now at Green. Alex Green passing it right back to Brady Musser. Now Green has it again. Right back to Musser. Now at Kelliam Green. And that's going to roll out of play. Now it's going to be thrown in. Kicked by Musser. Again, still no score here at Docking Stadium in this first half. Alma Scott's doing a good job keeping the ball in play. That one's over at 23. This one's going to be close. He goes for it. And a good job again by the Adrian goalkeeper, Jackson Vaca, as he gets ready to do another goal kick. Good altitude on the ball. But that one gets right by Kelliam Green. And it looks like he might be hurt. Athletic trainer coming to check on him. And he gets back up. Looks like he's okay. And this will be a free kick. And for the Bulldogs, it'll be Fritz. Fritz makes sure he has momentum. And there's his kick. And that's going to be caught by Vargas again. He throws it in. Now coming to get that one. That was Kelliam Green. That one's over. Almost rolls out of play, but a good save there from the Bulldogs. The Scots trying to keep it from going out of play, but looks like we'll get a new ball thrown in. And it looks like Gary Davison and Juan Tapia will come in and substitute for Ryan Kent's. And a good play there from Green. Now Brady Musser passes that one over to Davison. Gary Davison is a junior from Canton, Michigan. Graduated high school from Plymouth. That one's right at Leland. Bounced off, but gets right over to Alex Green. There's a play from Vaca at Brady Musser. Musser with the kick, passing it on over to Alfonso Chirco. And a stumble there from Davison, but he gets back up. And that one's going to go out of play, as Davison will have a throw-in. Aiden Lelland. Now Alma is in control of the ball. There's a good kick there from Chirko. Chirko's a junior from Shelby Township, Michigan. As we have just about 18 minutes left to play in this first half. That's going to roll out of play. Now Alma is going to have to play some defense. Now that one's right at Salazar. As the Scots are keeping the ball in control. That bounces off of Leland. Now Salazar passes that one over to Jack Lockerbie. Good job there from Jackson Vaca, the goalkeeper, the junior from Canton, Michigan. This will be a corner kick in favor of the Alma Scots. And a good catch from Vaca. Again, both teams showing great defense so far in this first half. As Jackson Vaca gets ready for another kick. Again, making good altitude on the ball. Now it gets right over Davison, and it's going to roll out of play. Now Adrian College trying to get the ball. That one's going to roll over, almost out of play, but Alma again doing a good job keeping the ball in play. Now Alfonso Chirco with the steal. Now Vargas will play this one. As we have just a little over 15 minutes left in this first half. Still no score from either the Scots or the Bulldogs. As Brady Musser passes that one back to Vaca. And that one's over the head of Zayden Linton. Now Aiden Leland coming to get it. This one's going to be close. And it's caught again by Vargas. He throws it back in. Now Alma trying to take control over the ball again. Now Matteo Cianchi, the sophomore from Bogota, Colombia. Now this will be another corner kick for the Scots with 14 minutes left to go. Now it goes right over the crossbar. Now Vaca will have another play on this one as he backs up. Because the farther the momentum you have, the farther the ball's going to go. And who's going to get it? That goes right over Salazar. Now Adrian College has got it, but it's going to go out of play again. This will be a corner kick in favor of the Bulldogs. Here it is. Who's going to get it? Here comes Salazar. And that's going to roll out of play. As the Scots will have another throw-in. There's the throw-in. And that one's played by Ethan Corson. Now Zachary Aldred passes that one over to Alex Green. Just like that, Alma has the ball again. There's a high pop-up, and it will go out of play again. 12 minutes left to go in this first half with still no score as Aiden Lelland is going to come into the sidelines for the moment. Luke Greitzel will be coming to the sidelines as well. Now this one's going to be close. And a dive from Vargas, but he picks it up. And this will be a corner kick. Here's the corner kick. And a nice header from Alma. But it's going to roll back out of play as number 7, Gavin Bignall, comes to pick it up. As Bignall throws it in. Now Brady Musser passes it back to Bignall. Number 2 with a nice kick. And now it's headed toward the corner. And a good job keeping it in play. But now it'll go out of play. As we'll have a throw-in from Juan Tapia. So he'll throw it in, and Davison will play it, pass it back to Tapia. As now we have 10 minutes left to go in this first half. For those of you that are tuning in, I am Forrest Vernier on play-by-play. Gino Capicchione is your director. As again, we do apologize for our technical difficulties with our stream. Now Green trying to play this one. And that one's going to get caught in the net. As we'll have a corner kick from Kelliam Green. As he kicks it in. That one's going to roll out of play. As we'll have a throw-in from Alma. Less than 9 minutes to go in this first half. Both teams still have plenty of time to get on the board. It's number 27 as Raul Lopez. Now this will result in another throw-in, this time from the Bulldogs. Now there's a throw-in in it, and that one gets by Andre Hafius. Now Davison comes to get it, makes a good kick. Now number 16. Bulldogs trying to do what they can to get their first goal this afternoon. On a very cloudy day, cloudy afternoon here in Adrian. So we have 7 minutes and 30 seconds left. And this will be a corner kick from the Bulldogs. Now here's the corner kick. And that's going to go out of play. And we'll see what the call will be from the ref as we have 7 minutes left in this first half. And now Alma with the kick. There's the header from Musser. It's going to bounce over to the sidelines as Davison will throw it in. It was a good throw-in from Davison. Now Davison with the kick. And coming to get this one is the goalkeeper, Leonardo Vargas. Now number 16 passes that over to number 7, Gavin Bignall. Now Salazar trying to come get this one. It looks like this will result in a free kick as Brady Musser gets ready for it. Musser taking his time. He makes the kick. That one's headed by number 16, Andre Hafius. And there's a nice kick there from Vargas. There's the header from Hafius. And it gets right back to Alma. It's number 2, George Abner, tries to make a play on that one, but it'll go out of bounds. Now Abner will have to do a throw-in. So we have now less than 5 minutes left. And now that one's going to get right by Makudu. Now this will be another throw-in from Jack Lockerbie from the Scots. There's a good throw-in from Lockerbie. Now it's headed by Salazar. Or no, that was Matteo Cianchi. I apologize. Now that was Salazar. Ball just got by him. Now coming to get this one. There's a good block and another good kick from the goalkeeper. Now Dennison makes sure that the ball stays in play. Less than 4 minutes left in this first half. Now Salazar passes that one over to Volstead. And there's a good save from Alma. Again, making sure the ball stays in play. Now Tapia making good work with the ball, passing that one over to Hafias. Hafias passing that one over to Green. That was close to the goal, but again, good defense shown from the Scots. As now we have 3 minutes left in this first half. Again, still no score from either side. Now Tapia tried passing it over to. That one ends up into the seats. As it's caught by one of the spectators, but they make sure to follow the rules and throw it back in. And now Gary Davison will get ready for a throw-in. And Davison throws it in. And that one's played by Hafias. And the clock is ticking. As we have 2 minutes left in this first half. Now the throw-in from George Abney. And there's the header from Connor Hayes. Now it gets right by Hayes and right by Makudu. Makudu passed that one over to number 27. A minute and a half left to go. Again, this has been a pretty back and forth game on defense, but still no goals yet. As Vaca picks it up. So we have a little more than a minute remaining as he makes his kick. And there's the header. That'll go out of play. So now we have 55 seconds. Clock is ticking. 50 seconds left. Now coming to get this one is Juan Tapia. And there's a good free kick. Who's going to get it? It'll be the Bulldogs. Now that one's back to Davison. 25 seconds. Number 2. That one gets right by and out of play. 15 seconds. As Vargas. 5 seconds. And that's going to be it for the first half. What an effort from both teams so far defensively. But we're going to take about a 15-minute break as we're going to try our best to fix our technical difficulties here.
There's so many firsts, lasts, and in-betweens. We're certainly not the last class to get a smile and a kiss from Bruiser walking across campus. We are never going to be the last class to begin our college careers by serving our local community and pursuing our passions. Above all else, come hell or high water, we will never be the last class to come to Adrian College and find a motivated and supportive community of students, faculty, and staff, and leave with the skills and tools needed to be inspiring industry leaders and professionals with high hopes and dreams for our bright futures ahead. The people and the experiences that we are most grateful for are the ones that will continue us on this upward path for the rest of our lives. In the spirit of gratitude, thank you to my fellow classmates for being a part of this community with me. Whether we spent most of these moments together or barely crossed paths, you contributed your gifts and talents to continue the legacy of this incredible community. Thank you for prioritizing the preservation of the Adrian College experience and for continually seeking to develop the institution's ability to develop both the knowledge in our heads and the care in our hearts.
Thank you to the roommates, friends, teammates, and peers who, although we have only known each other for 4 years, it seems impossible to think about being surrounded by anyone else in the coming weeks. We celebrated each other's accomplishments, became each other's biggest cheerleaders, and never let each other struggle alone. College has been called the most formative years of our lives, but I can say for certain that these last 4 years have included both the most amazing and most difficult moments of my life. One constant, however, is the support of my friends through it all. It is impossible to thank everyone who makes up our AC family. Together, you have each played an integral role in helping us achieve this momentous milestone.
And you be proud to be a graduate of Adrian College. It's a good day to be a Bulldog. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2023.
Today's students on the threshold of a magical time in your life, a time of significant growth and introspection, self-awareness, challenge, and opportunity. A time when you will always look back at and say, you know what? Those were incredibly special years. Never experienced before I arrived and never replicated after you leave college.
to the line on the left. Where's the throw out of it? A big screen to Kenny Alma. Over the middle, he's got Palace. Wide open at the 30. Gage breaks free to the 20. 15, 10, 5. He will score!
We gon' run this town.
And we are back. And it looks like we have our technical difficulties fixed officially. And more good news, the clouds are going away and the sun is shining back. As earlier during break, the rain started to pour a little bit, but it was only just a brief shower. As we're getting ready to start the second half, for those of you that are tuning in earlier in the first half, there was no score. There's been no score from either side so far. This has been a back and forth game defensively so far from the Alma Scots and your Adrian College Bulldogs. And since it is now the second half, that means that the directions for where the players have to go to score will be switched. As Alma will get ready for the kickoff. So I believe that is Brendan Dorr. As soon as he kicks the ball, the clock will start. And here we go. The second half of play is underway here at Docking Stadium. Alma Scots versus your Adrian College Bulldogs. Now CJ Fritz. Pass that one over to Andre Hoffius. Now the Scots trying to show what they can do. The ball's going to go out of play. And this will be a corner kick in favor of Alma. As he gets ready, make sure he has enough momentum. There's the kick. And a good block from the Bulldogs. And there's the header. And there's a nice kick from Ryan Kent's. From Ryan Kite. And there's the header from Luke Gritza. And that'll be 1-0 Alma. That'll be the first goal for either side. And let's take a look at this one again. They made good work where they passed it over. As we'll get word shortly from the PA announcer on who it was who scored. As it can be pretty hard to tell with these really bright sunny conditions. So now it's 1-0 Alma in favor of the Alma Scots. It's 1-0. Now Adrian College had to do the kickoff. His number 6. We are just getting word that that goal was scored from Ethan Volstedt. Volstedt is a senior from Holland, Michigan. Graduated from Holland High School. As just a few moments ago, he made it 1-0 Scots. And we'll see what the call will be from the official. As Fritz passes it over to Kynes. As Kynes will get ready to do a throw-in. There's a good play there from Gritza. Again, just the start of things here in the second half. As Fritz will get ready to do a free kick. Fritz taking his time. There's a good kick from Fritz. And that one was close, but a good header from Volstedt. Now coming to get this one is Gary Davison. Davison with a good kick. And that one was headed by Jack Lockerbie. Now Salazar with a good play. Now coming to get this one is Ethan Schwarzentruber. And that's a good play from Jackson Vaca as he dives for it and makes the grab. Now Vaca with a good kick, making sure the ball goes high and far. Fritz coming to play this one as he passes that over to Hoffius. Fritz with a good kick, and it curves a little. And it just goes by the post. What an effort, though, from Fritz. Now Fritz will get set for a corner kick. And that one's going to be caught by Vargas as he makes another good save. And he kicks it high and he kicks it far. And it bounces right in front of number 23, Schwarzentruber. And this will be a throw-in from Kynes. And it gets right back to him. Passes over to Brady Musser. Now at Tristan Salazar. Now at Garrett Barth. Adrian College going to have to play defense on this one. For those of you that are just tuning in, it is 1-0 Alma on a score from Ethan Volstedt. As it is the first goal from either team so far. As back in the first half, there were no goals at all, as it was all defense. And a nice kick again from Vaca. And there's the header from Barth. That's going to go out of play. As Ryan Kynes looks like he's getting set for a throw-in. As Kynes taking his time as he throws it in. Again, we are in this is only just the start of things in this second half. Again, I'm Forrest Vernier on play-by-play. Gino Capicchione is your director. Now Fritz will get ready for another free kick. There it is. And that one's caught by Vargas. Because remember, when you're the goalie, you can use your hands. Or if you're throwing it in from the side, of course. And Leyland slides, but gets back up. As Fritz bumps into Linton. Well, that was Garrett Barth. And there's a throw in from Priz Piora. As he passes that one over, but it gets right by Volstedt. And this will result in another corner kick in favor of the Alma Scots. As he gets set, make sure he has enough momentum on the ball. And he's got it. There's a good block from Leland. And we'll see what the call will be from the official. And this will be another corner kick. It looks like they're going to try this again. There's another one. There's a good play there by George Abner. Well, it's popped in the air. And there's the header. And another one from Musser. And so far we only have, we only have 36 minutes left of play in the second half. And another good catch from Jackson Vaca, as he shows how important a goalie really is in soccer. And there's another header from George Abner. George Abner he's a junior from Traverse City, Michigan. Now Leland passes that one over to Tapia. Tapia taking his time. Now it's over at number 16. Right by 21. And a stumble. One of the Bulldog players. That was Luke Greitza who fell, but gets back up. Looks like he's okay. Just had to make sure looks like he was making sure his shoes were tied. It looks like the clock was stopped for a moment. Again, it is only 1-0 Scots here at Docking Stadium. And this will be a penalty kick. As it's up to CJ Fritz. He makes the kick. And he misses. Good effort, though, from Fritz. But again, the Bulldogs have plenty of time as we're getting a couple of substitutes as Green and Eldred will come in and for Hafias and Kainz. And there's the goal kick from Vargas and a header. And what's the call going to be from the official? But this will result in a free kick. That one heads toward the side. Alma trying to make sure the ball stays in play. Adrian College trying to claim it back. And it's going to roll out of bounds. Now Alma is now in control of the ball. It's going to go out of play as it gets right by Davison. And now Garrett Barth will throw it in. And that one gets right by Fritz. Now it gets right by Alex Green as it's picked up by Davison as he tosses it in over to Fritz. And he's going for the goal. And he misses. Again, Adrian College still has plenty of time to get on the board, to tie it and to come back. And there's a nice kick from Jack Lockerbie as it gets right by Davison. And it gets right over Fritz. Now back at Fritz, now at Leland. Now number 2, Alfonso Chirco making good maneuverments with the ball. Now it'll either be Green or Fritz. It'll be Fritz. Fritz passes it back to Green. Green passes it over to Gritza. To Luke Gritza. And now Davison will throw it in. And Green will pass it over to Leland. Leland looks like he's trying to get over to Tapia. Tapia with a good kick. But just like that, it gets right back to the Scots. And now Davison, looks like he tried to steal that one from Alma. But now this will be a throw-in in favor of Alma as Zayden Linton, the freshman from Toronto, Canada, will throw it in. And that one gets right over. Looks like Gritza went for the header, but he missed. Now it gets back to Green, over to Davison. And a header from Priz Piora. And Fritz goes down. He looks like he might be hurt. But he gets back up. Looks like he's okay. Now Fritz will get ready for a free kick. 30 minutes left to go. As Fritz making sure he has some momentum. And there's a good kick. And who's going to get it? And good defense again shown from the Scots. And looks like we're getting a couple more substitutes as Kelliam Green and Gavin Bignall will come in for number 21, Owen Emmert, and Juan Tapia, number 12. This will be passed over to Green. Right at Leland. Leland gets it back to Alex Green. Green with a good kick. As Bignall chasing after that one, but it goes out of play just before Linton from the Scots can take it. This will be a goal kick from Vargas. Leonardo Vargas, he's a sophomore from Lima, Peru. And there's a good play from Davison. There's a nice header from Luke Greitza. And will they keep it in play? Yes, they will. As we have about 28 minutes left to go in this second half. And a little stumble from one of the Alma players. But he gets back up. He's okay. As they're trying to get the crowd hyped up. Now the clock is stopped for a moment. As it looks like they're going to get ready for a penalty kick. Good job by the official going over the rules. As Jack Lockerbie, looks like he will be the one to try the penalty kick for the Scots. He goes for it. Will it be another goal? And he scores. As it is now 2-0. Alma is Lockerbie now being mobbed by his teammates. And let's take a look at this one again. As Lockerbie uses the room he has as it gets right by Vecca. As the Scots now have a 2-0 lead over your Adrian College Bulldogs. As Jack Lockerbie makes it 2-0. Now coming to get this one is Musser. And there's the header from Lockerbie, who just scored the second goal on a penalty kick. As it is now, again, 2-0 in favor of the Scots. As Alma almost made it 3-0, but that was a good save from Vaca. And what will the call be from the official? And this will be a free kick. As Alfonso Chirco will be the one to try the free kick. And he's got it, and it gets right past screen, but Leland comes to get it, passes it right to Davison. And it gets right over Salazar. And Leland will try to keep the ball in play. And there's the header. And a slide. As we have 26 minutes left here in the second half. And that one gets right by the post. As Alma is going to try their best to hold on to a 2-0 lead or to possibly make an extension to it. As Vaca will have another goal kick. As we're going to get a substitute. As number 27 will come in for Salazar. As Raul Lopez will come in and substitute for Tristan Salazar. It looks like one of the Adrian College players, number 10, Luke Greitza, is being taken out for the moment. But it looks like he's okay as one of the trainers is walking him off the field. As number 3, Enrique Monzavo will come in and substitute. Monzavo is a junior from Westerville, Ohio. As there's the goal kick. Now it gets right over for Leland. That one's going to roll out of play, and a new ball will be tossed in from George Abner. Now it's headed toward the line. And it'll go up on the hill, and another new ball will be thrown in. That one's passed over to Alfonso Chirco as we have 25 minutes left to go in the second half. Now Davison will get ready to do a throw-in for Adrian College. And that'll go out of play again. Now Fritz trying to come get it. But it's going to go out of play again. Therefore, this will be another throw-in, this time from Alma's Zayden Linton. And there's a good header. Laying with a good kick. Now Alma's in control of the ball right now. And that one's going to roll toward the corner. Going out of play. This will result in a corner kick in favor of Alma. Here's the corner kick. And did that go in? No, it did not. It went over. It went over the crossbar. "23 minutes left in this second half. 2-0 Scots. And another good pickup from Vaca. There's a good kick from Vaca. And a nice play from Fritz. And there's the kick from Onzavo. And it's going to roll back out of play, and another new ball will be tossed in. And Leland, it's that one over to Kellyham Green. And right after the throw and the whistle's blown. So we have 22 minutes left to play. Now here's George Abner getting ready for the throw-in. And a good play off the knees. And then there's a nice kick from Chirko. And the ball's heading toward the corner. Bignall chasing after that one, but it just goes out of play. This will be another throw-in from Linton. Or Linton, excuse me. Now number 8. Lockerbie makes a good kick. And it gets right over. He'll have to hurry. As it is now 3-0, 3-0 Alma. And let's take a look at this one again. It just got over the head of Vaca as it rolls right into the goal. After the kick from Lockerbie, it bounced in. As this will be a 3-0 ball game as Adrian College gets ready for their We're just getting word that the third goal was scored by Antonio Avila, the senior from Batavia, Illinois. As Avila makes it 3-0 Scots. It's coming to get that one as Avila again passes it over to Lopez. Avila making good maneuvering. Passes it over to Linton. Now it gets right over Davison. Picked up by Vaca. And there's a good play from Chris Shies, who recently just came into this game. Chris Shies is a junior from Huntley, Illinois. Now Shies coming to get that one. Tried to kick it toward the goal, but again, good defense from Linton. So we have less than 20 minutes to go. It looks like this will result in there's the corner kick. So we have less than 20 minutes left in the second half as the ball gets right over Davison. Zvacka waits for it, then kicks it high and far, bounces in front of Shies, and a nice header there from Enrique Monsalvo. And Green gets that one back to Monsalvo. Just when the ref blows the whistle, we'll see what the call will be. And it's going to be another corner kick in favor of the Bulldogs. There's the header. And a good play there from number 15, Aiden Biter. There's a nice kick there from Vargas. And it gets right over Davison again. As Vecca plays this one. There's Vecca with the kick. And there's the header. That one gets by number 11. Vargas chasing after it. Tries to pick it up. So we have about 18 minutes left to go. And it looks like Reagan Distel is coming in to substitute for Toby Stauffer. Distal is a junior from Gaylord, Michigan. And there's the kick from Vecca and a nice header. Alma trying to get back in control of the ball, but Brady Musser with the header. And now Monsalvo gets that one over to Davison. This game offensively, it has been all Scots. But what an effort on defense shown from both teams. As that one gets by the Bulldogs. Bulldogs trying to claim back the ball, and they've got it for a moment. But Davison went for the header, but he missed. So we have less than 17 minutes left to go. And now Vecca gets ready to do another goal kick. Vecca making sure he's got enough momentum. And what's the call going to be from the official? And the clock is stopped for a moment. As Vecca backs up, he's going to try the kick again. And he's got it this time. As Abner plays that off the chest. Now Shies passes that one over. Will this be the... No, it will not. As it gets by the post. As Kellyam Green tried to go for Adrian's first goal. But again, good defense shown from Alma. And this is going to be a goal kick in favor for Leonardo Vargas. There it is. And there's the header from Matteo Cianchi. As it's now 3-0 Alma here at Docking Stadium. Again, I'm Forrest Vernier on play-by-play. Gino Capicchione is your director. Reagan Petrowski is in charge of our B-roll footage for today. As we have about 14 and a half minutes left to go. And we'll see what the call will be again from the official. As this will be a corner kick in favor of the Scots. Well, we're getting more substitutes now as Christian Swice, Garrett Barth, and Ethan Corson will come in for Linton. And Ethan Swarstentruber. Also Tentenda Makudu will come to the sidelines for now. As he's being greeted by, and he gets a hug from head coach Alistair Newby. As he's getting high fives from his teammates. As they're showing him what an effort he has shown tonight defensively for the Scots. A high pop-up kick. And it bounces in by Monsalvo. There's the header from Antonio Avila, who scored the third goal earlier today for the Scots. And there's the throw-in from Christian Swice, the sophomore who graduated from Eisenhower High School from Washington, Michigan. And that bounces in front of Chris Shies. Now coming to get this one is Aiden Biter. And it bounces right at Monsalvo again. And it gets right by Biter. Less than 13 minutes left to go in this second half. It has been a 3-0 ball game. And Shies will play that off his chest. And that one's going to roll out of play. Is Leonardo Vargas getting ready for, and actually passes it over to Matteo Cianchi. And it gets right over one of the Alma players. That one goes out of play. We're going to get a new ball. 12 minutes left in this second half. Now Vaca gets ready, and he makes his kick, and it gets right by Shies. And Vargas will have to make another play. And the clock is ticking. Adrian College still has time to at least try to get on the board here. And the Scots trying to hold on to a 3-0 lead or possibly make an extension to it. There's a nice play from Vargas. Come to get it just before Shies could play it off his knees. There's a nice kick there from Brady Musser. Now Shies making good maneuvering, but it gets right back to Green. And now Biter. And he kicks it. And there's the header. But it bounces off of the crossbar. As Davison and Green will come to the sidelines, as they'll be getting a couple of substitutes. There's a nice kick there from Vargas. And the header from Hafias. As we have less than 10 minutes to go in this second half. It is 3-0 in favor of the Alma Scots. I am Forrest Vernier on play-by-play. Gino Capicchione is your director. As Dante Grasso, who just came to this game, who is a junior, who is like Jackson Vaca, he is also from Canton, Michigan, graduated from Plymouth High School. As this will be a throw-in from Bradley Whittham, a sophomore, also from Plymouth, Michigan. Coming to get this one is Musser, but it's going to go out of bounds. But it'll be thrown in from Biter. Green trying to get it. And now Alma is trying to take control over the ball again. Now it gets by Shies. 8 minutes left to go here in this second half. It's been a 3-0. As now Vargas will have another goal kick. As he makes good altitude on this one. Looks like the clouds are starting to come back here at Adrian. And now Alma, again, claiming back the ball. As number 6 gets it over to 21. Now number 8, Jack Lockerbie, who scored the second goal today, passes that one back over to Vargas. Vargas gets it right back to Lockerbie. Lockerbie plays it off his chest. And there's the header. As we have 6 minutes and 30 seconds remaining here in this second half. And now Vecca will have another goal kick. He kicks it high up in the air. Chris Shies goes for the header. But that bounces off of his shoulder. as we are now under 6 minutes here at Docking Stadium. And there's the throw in from Alma and the header from Green. But it gets right by Hoffius. And that one's thrown in. There's the header from Green. Shies showing some good defense. Green waits for it, goes for the header, but instead it's Volstedt, who scored the first goal today, makes the header. Now number 29 has it over to 21, Brendan Dorr. And he goes for it. And that one gets by the post of the goal. Just about 4.5 minutes left to go. A little more than 4 minutes left. Now we have a full 4 minutes left to play in this second half. And that one goes right over the booth. As we'll get a new ball thrown in as Dante Grasso will get ready to do a throw-in. So we have less than 3.5 minutes left to go. It has been a 3-0 game in favor of the Scots. Adrian College going to try everything they can do to fight back and get at least a point or two on the board. And there's the goal kick from Vargas. Now Green passes it on over to number 16, Hoffius. Now number 27 for the Scots. And there's a nice steal from number 16, Hoffius. As we have 2.5 minutes to go. As number 15, Biter, comes to get it. Now it ends up into the corner. Adrian College again trying to finish off strong. As Vargas gets ready for the corner kick. 2 minutes left. The clock is ticking. That one gets right by Leland. Now number 15 gets it right by number 5, Musser. Now it gets right by Monsalvo. Monsalvo with a good play, getting it over to Musser. And now there's a good header there from Regan Distel. And now Musser. And that one ends up into the seats again. And this will result in either a throw-in or a free kick from Grasso as he throws it in. As we have 1 more minute to go. Now it gets by Chris Shies. Time ticking down. .45 seconds left. With time running out, I thought I'd like to remind those of you that are watching at home, if you don't want to miss any of our streams, click on the red button, the one that says subscribe, and tap the bell for notifications. Also follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook so you won't miss another ACTV moment. So we have 20 seconds left. And he goes for it. That will not go in. What an effort shown from the Bulldogs. 10 seconds left. As the PA announcer counts down along with the clock. 3 seconds left. And it's over. As the Alma Scots will finish off with a 3-0 victory over your Adrian College Bulldogs. Goals were scored from Ethan Volstead, Jack Lockerbie, and most recently, Antonio Avila. Even though on all offense it was all Scots, both teams showed a great effort at defense as they went back and forth on protecting their goal. As what a game this has been for the Scots. As we had another hardworking crew with us tonight. Reagan Petrowski working B-roll. Gino Capicchione is your director. I'm Forrest Vernier on play-by-play. As your final score, Alma Scots 3 and your Adrian College Bulldogs 0. Again, this is Forrest Vernier from ACTV signing off. And as always, love and peace.
take pride and learn from Asa Mahan's leadership today. Years of commitment to harnessing the power of creativity, ingenuity, community, and academic excellence.
I believe that in